Shedeur Sanders was greenlit by the NFL owners. There were reports that many teams didn't even have his name on their draft board, despite the drop. Second round, third round, fourth round, nobody wanted to touch this man. So after all the smoke had cleared, 5 rounds and 144 picks later, he finally got drafted to Cleveland, of all places. All that just to be a Brown. That was absolutely wild. Do you think Shador had this coming, man? Was this drastic drop warranted?
I don't think so. I mean, he did say some things, but at the same time, man, you got to look at this man's skill set. The skill set is good. Like everything is good, bro. It's not a lot of top quality quarterbacks in this draft. And I mean a lot, but this draft was so crazy to me on the flip side because a lot of good quarterbacks went in the later rounds. You got Milrow and you got all these guys, whatever. You got Ewers that went to the seventh round, and I'm like, dang, bro, like nobody really needs a quarterback right now. But I think that the quarterback now comes out and they don't do as much as they should. Coming out the third year, and it's just not the same with the quarterback or whatever. They rather have somebody that they already have. Yeah, like the emergence of Sam Darnold. They rather wait a couple years and let them get their stuff in and do those things like that or whatever instead of getting these younger quarterbacks. I mean, some of these younger quarterbacks are doing real well, but like with Jayden Daniels, he came in and blew the roof off. But you got a lot of guys or whatever that don't do that stuff too. So maybe they just search around the pot a little bit more now. They're not trusting the quarterback with that first round pick as much as they used to. But I don't see him going that far down. Second round, third round,
Mm.
maybe, but no, bro. Like I had him at 9. You had him at like 3.
Yeah,
So
top
it
five.
shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been like too much further than that, unless he went down to 21 to the Steelers. That was the only.
Right.
That was the only other suggestion that I had for him to go. Like if somebody just like, okay, well, I don't like what he got. Okay, I'm gonna scoop him up. End of the round, end of the first round. Okay, well, y'all ain't get him. Bet. Thank you. I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna take him under my wing. For real. I'm surprised he didn't get picked up by like freaking like Kansas City or Buffalo or one of those guys or whatever that's behind one of those talented quarterbacks. You feel me? In the second round, third round, and since he's gonna go so low, I don't understand why that didn't happen. Even Tampa, I don't know why Tampa ain't pick him up or whatever in like the third round, fourth round. I feel like that would have been a great little change because we only got Kyle Trash though. So I just don't understand what the reason was. I
Well,
understand he was saying things, but at the same time, the talent should outweigh a lot of that stuff. But I guess the owners see different.
yeah, I think we all know that when you go and look at the game film and his play speaks for itself, he checks all the boxes. He's as talented, and he was clearly the second best quarterback. You could have make a case that he was maybe even the best
The
due to
best.
what happened
Mm-hmm.
in college and all of that. I mean, he was sensational. We all know this, but it's everything else is
Right.
obviously
Mm-hmm.
what was in play here and what factored into owners' opinions of him. So it was rumored that in certain interviews he had with teams, he wouldn't take certain ones serious if he didn't want to go to set team
Mm-hmm.
and would
Mm-hmm.
say certain shit maybe and just with everything else, man, the antics in Colorado and how they run shit out there and with Deion Sanders, man, and the antics he pulls over there, it rubs a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people the wrong
Mm-hmm.
way, man. And you have to understand, you ain't gonna come in the NFL. This isn't like this when really it is like this. The glamour, it really is the same type of shit, But they
Mm-hmm.
want to set the tone and let them know that like, hey, we're in charge here.
We ain't
You,
playing right.
yeah, that kind of shit, right? So when Deion Sanders does shit like retires his son's number, when players like Cordell Stewart, who had way more success there, don't have theirs retired and such shit, like a whole bunch of shit rubs people the wrong way. You just never know. So
Right.
what I think here was it was like a league-wide notice or
Mm-hmm.
newsletter, if you will, that it's in everybody, all owners, it's like you email all of them and they're like, yeah, well, we won't be touching Shador type shit, or just so you
Right.
know, he's informed us that he'll only be done, just kind of shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Certain teams are in cahoots with the other ones and shit like that. And but at the end of the day, they got him knocked down, and I'm not completely surprised that his stock took a fall because of all of this shit. now that I'm hearing about it. I'm just surprised how far it did fall
Right.
and plummet, bro. Like fifth round is insane for
Insane.
him. Like all these quarterbacks being taken for that quarterback from Louisville. I don't remember that guy's name right now off the top of my God. You're telling me you would rather have
Mm.
this dude on your team than Shedeur Sanders?
Tyler Show.
Yes, bro.
Right.
Come on, stop playing with
Right.
me.
I'm talking about he
Stop
didn't even
that.
do good at the combine, man. He was throwing the
It
people feet at the
man,
combine.
I'm seeing
That's
how
all
I'm
they
like,
showed.
are you kidding
And I
me?
think he went like second round.
Like, come on, man. Y'all is wilding right
Over
now. Like,
Milrow, over man, get out of
I
here,
can't do
bro.
that, bro. I
Over
cannot
Will
do that.
Howard, over man, all those guys, bro. He went over all those guys.
That's
Just
just absolutely wild to me. Like, if I'm running the team, I don't give a damn. Like, you take him now. We need him. This is how it's going to fucking be. Like, for real. So, do you think he's gonna succeed, Cleveland? Is he even gonna make the roster? Because check this out, Cleveland right now after their draft, they still have Deshaun Watson on their roster. They have
mhm.
Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, and they also drafted Dylan Gabriel from Oregon.
I seen that.
So, I mean, that's five quarterbacks?
Quarterbacks.
Man, is he even gonna make the roster? A couple of these guys ain't even gonna make the team. They ain't gonna have fucking five active
No,
quarterbacks on the
not at all.
roster.
Not at all.
Joe Flacco's contemplating retirement. He might hang it up so we can maybe,
hmm
but still, that leaves you Dylan Gabriel, Kenny Pickett, Deshaun Watson, and Shedeur Sanders.
How many quarterbacks did they go through last year?
I don't remember. What, like fuck
So
three, right? Wasn't it three?
man, it was like 4 or 5.
I
It
don't
was a
remember.
bunch of
I
them.
lost
Yeah, it
count,
was
man.
because it was Watson, DTR. It was freaking Jameis,
Flacco.
Flacco.
Or was Flacco there last year?
Nah, Flacco was in Colts.
Was he
He went
still
to the
in Indy
Colts.
last year? Okay.
They had a whole bunch of guys, whatever, man.
Oh man.
And hey, shit, your chances looking good. That's probably the best place you could be to get your start enough. Shit, probably by like week 8, week 9,
He,
shit, you might be.
he
Hey,
got no
warm,
expectations.
warm that arm up, big dog.
Right.
Warm that arm up. Come on. You being in a place like that, man, it is so messed up for that young man. They tried to break that man. They buck break that man. That's what it is. They bucked him, bro. There's
hmm
no way. There's no way, dog. He was supposed to go
Yeah,
that
they
low,
pummeled his ass. They
man.
really did, bro. That was crazy.
For
Jaded him
real.
big time. But yeah, I think it might be Shador's job to lose with all the. I mean, you never know. You go out there and ball
Right,
out. You got no
man.
expectations.
Come on.
Cleveland, let's go,
All
man.
you need, all you need is one chance to shine. For real, the man gonna be out there like Willie Beeman. He really gonna shine in. He gonna be the next damn Cam Newton out that bitch. Watch what I tell you.
I keep the ladies creaming
Nigga,
and all my
nigga be like this
fans.
right there, motherfucker. For real. Hell yeah.
Inflate your chest. Get
Right.
Metrex.
Tell you. I'll
Oh
tell you.
shit.